Oh, you went mining. Off-camera mining. Oh, jeez. You pillaged the pillagers. Oh. Makes sense. I forgot I was in the nether. The nether. He's still on. Oh my goodness. Bro's been no-lifing. It was so good. Before the PlayStation 4 version updated to what it was now, like the Wii U version was crazy. I still have my Wii U, and I have like a Minecraft world when I was 5 playing with my other like 5-year-old friends. It's so cool just to look back on, to see the random things I built. I'm gonna mute. I don't know if I had any griefing stories. I feel like I was the one always getting griefed. Yeah. I'm turning down my master volume a little bit. It is loud. Yeah, just so we can get fully up and running. Right now I'm getting like blocks from the nether so I can make a really cool nether portal. My ice path is still there on the map for me. That means I haven't been there, and so it hasn't updated for me. By the way, when you're on the map in the nether, you can switch like dimensions and see where you are in the overworld compared to the nether. So we can have like full portal systems. Also, my portal's like right next to a nether fortress. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to it. Oh, I added that. I forgot. They give crazy rewards. They're also super rare. You have to trap him. The crazy thing about, like, those goblin traders is they can give you, like, enchantment levels that you can't even normally get just enchanting stuff. Like, one time I saw, like, Fortune 10 on one. I was like, oh my goodness. What am I gonna do with Fortune 10? make one block, I have like a whole stack of diamonds. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to mine to the nether portal so I can get to it. I had to build around my nether portal. My nether portal, when you come in, if you walked 1 foot, you would have just gotten dropped directly into a lava pit 1,000 blocks below. I was lucky enough to go the other direction. Yeah, that's a death pit down there. I feel it'll get interesting, because I think all of us are pretty locked in to have some discussions. Oh wait, my... Tired of streaming to 0? Go to this website where I just banned this bot. Like, no, I don't want to buy your fake viewers. Literally, it happens the second I start up a stream, too. It's like I'm not even streaming to 0. I get some viewers. Mining this is gonna take me forever. I'm like halfway there. It's basalt. It's taking so long to mine. Oh. I also added stoneworks, and I didn't know this, but now you can, like, make, like, basalt bricks and stuff. Pretty much it adds, like, stairs, bricks, all that stuff for any type of stone item. Including netherrack. You do have a mega torch, which if you place it down, it stops mobs from spawning in, like, a large chunk radius around it. But at the same time, it's kind of worth it, because no mob. Then you also have feeding troughs, which is just, you don't have to feed the animals. Well, when you give, like, 2 cows or 2 sheep wheat, they breed, and then you get, like, a baby sheep. Because I jumped, like, 1,000 wheat into mine and just went off for the night. I actually haven't checked it, because I'm still in the nether. I'm gonna go check that now. Surprise! Welcome back. I'm glad you came back to a stream. Oh, my dog's still here. Yeah, I remember you. Why is it nighttime? I have saplings, because I went to one just to get the stuff. Oh no! Since I went offline in the nether, it didn't... Aww. I need to force load these chunks, but I don't know how. Oh, force load selected. Okay. Basically, if you force load something, it keeps the chunks loaded all the time. I think there's a maximum you can do. But it's running off of the server, so... Unless the server crashes, we're good. Because I'm gonna keep my farm force loaded. Alright, I came back for a pickaxe. What are you trying to make? Well, I don't need to make a Eternos. It's already a server. Plus, Eternos kind of sucks. It gives you, like, 6 or 3 RAM. I need to up the RAM I'm actually using on the server, too. I think I'm using, like, 8 gigabytes, and I think my PC can hold 16 on that other one. Let me check Task Manager just to make sure. Yeah, memory, we're at, like, 68 for 8K, and we're pretty much maxing it out. I can probably make that 10. Well, people who play on Bedrock, you'd have to make, like, a Bedrock-specific Eterno server. Which I can do, but I wouldn't be able to moderate it, like, at all. And there'd be no mods. Is Spider, like... Oh, Spider is here. You guys, you only use Bedrock for the marketplace. Oh, so you make stuff on the marketplace? Or you just get stuff off of it? Ah. Are you guys okay with me restarting the server real quick? Alright. Just let me know when. Okay, I just took the server offline. Now I'm going to start it back up. Did you join the Discord? Because I put the mod pack in the Discord. Go to... It just shows, like, the stream is, like, Jesus first. It's a Christian-focused stream, pretty much. Speaking of, I need to keep eating. Forgot about my plate of food for a second. Why am I back in the nether? Huh. Sometimes, if people come in and, like, talk about stuff they want to debate about, yeah. Right now, we pretty much just started, though, so... And we're also waiting for someone to come in. Yeah, everything I did saved. It just put me back in the nether for some reason. If you have operator, like admin commands, you can teleport to any chunk you click, yeah. I don't have it on, though. When people join, I'll just have to use the server command console to teleport them here. I don't understand what you mean by do you have background... Oh. Oh, I thought you meant background Bible studies. I was confused. But no, I don't have a background in Bible studies. And I have read a good amount, but I haven't been Christian long enough to get into enough of it. Wow, we're picking up quick. Welcome to the stream, everybody. They're just general rules, like the age one and stuff that people should follow. Especially since it's a Christian-focused server, some of those rules don't apply in other ones. What's your biggest argument for God existing? That's a good question. I'm gonna let you take it then. So the ordered design argument. I've also seen the thing where some people say that it wasn't a meteor, that it was actually the flood. Yeah. Like Noah's. I'm talking about the one that like killed the dinosaurs, just to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah. They pretty much asked what are the basic premises of the argument. Basically how uniform everything is. I was gonna say something that was like a really good argument, but then I forgot. No, you're fine. I'm just really forgetful. I can like go to say something and then forget it that second. I'll put it in my pocket and then look for it on my desk. What was the argument I was gonna say? Oh, it wasn't an argument. Well, how much do you believe in just the historical evidence of Jesus existing? Because you can argue that that doesn't prove he's God, but it does still prove that he exists. Because I like to know where you stand. And another thing I'd like to ask, what are your beliefs? What do you believe? Okay. Okay, so what do you believe then? Are you atheist, Jewish, Hindu, like, Muslim? Because Basically, what they said is they agree that Jesus existed, so at least we have that. They are at least open to facts. But they also said he wasn't God or the Messiah. Well, it depends if they're like a different religion. I think God isn't real. Okay, how do... They're what someone might call a hard atheist. Well, atheist itself is the belief that no God exists, unless you mean like agnostic atheism, which means God could exist, but you don't know, so you just stick with nothing. Yeah, that's actually a good question. No, I believe that God does not exist. I affirm the positive view that God does not exist. I'm agnostic. What? Not agnothist, they say gnostic. But atheism in itself, if you're just atheist, you don't believe in God at all. And agnostic means you believe there could be a God. Unless I'm getting something wrong. But that doesn't really matter. I'd rather you answer Finger's question. I was agnostic. There are Gnostic atheists, not agnostic. Agnostic means without knowledge, whereas I actually have the knowledge that God doesn't exist. Wait, then why are you debating this, then, if you already know? Well, what proof do you have that God doesn't exist? That's where I'd like to start, then. Getting attacked while loading this. Ow! Oh no! They dropped me into lava! Yeah, a blaze hit me and it broke my armor piece and yeeted me into a piece of lava. Hopefully I survive. Oh yeah. How am I supposed to get over here without getting jumped? Yeah, oh. I believed in everything. Hero Brian, Green Steve, the Aether. It was that weird thing that, like, '09 Shark Boy created, just all the different colored Steves, and then you'd have Rainbow Steve. It was similar to Hero Brian. A couple of reasons. The god of the logicality cannot exist based on the contradictions of the Bible, and logically a spaceless, timeless being cannot exist because ... Existence is necessarily defined by an extension in space and time which God does not have. Well, first of all, you're explaining a God that's, like, above all of the physical constraints we have, while also saying, well, God is constrained by our physical constraints. And second, what logical, like, What contradictions in the Bible? Do you have, like, any specific ones you're thinking of? And do you mean contradictions in the Bible itself or the Gospels? Oh, I should have told you about that, because I did know that. I told, Glory to God, but I didn't tell, anyone else. There's also Vein Miner. It's just an enchantment. Whenever you go to an ore and break one piece of it, it will, break all of it. The biblical God is defined as the tri-omni God, omnipotent, omnibenevolent, and omniscient. But these cannot coexist as properties of a being if suffering exists in a world. I don't see how those two things contradict each other. You can't be omnipotent because there's suffering. I don't get that. Then you understand more than I do, because I'm lost. Even though sin was introduced by us and not by... Okay, so suffering exists. We agree. Well, yeah. We did. If God is powerful enough to stop suffering but doesn't, then he either doesn't know about it or doesn't care, meaning he can't be all three omni properties. Those two things don't contradict, but yeah. The humans are the cause of suffering, but I think they're more so arguing on, like, well, God's allowing. Humans are not the cause of natural disasters. Okay, so they're specifically talking about that then. God created the earth knowing natural disasters would create suffering. Tsunamis are caused by that. mindless. God could have created the earth without the ability to have natural disasters and would still retain free will. That is if you believe there's free will in heaven and no suffering. We're in a fallen world. So God created an earth in which suffering exists, and he could have created it in a way that suffering wouldn't exist, yet he chose to create the earth with natural disasters and suffering. Yeah, it was perfect. All the animals were happy in the garden. Directly from God. Adam and Eve did not create the fallen world. God did. God chose the consequences of eating the what? Of the fruit, not the humans. But they did something wrong. Wait. I want to take this to an extreme. So if someone commits a crime, you're then gonna blame the police officer for locking them up? Sure, they did something wrong, God still chose the consequence. I don't... Yeah, they did something wrong. I don't know why you're harping the... A person does not send themselves to jail, the justice system does. Besides, if God is all-powerful, he could have chose different consequences. Man, you were so close to having it. You were so close. Yet he created the fallen world in such a way that it has suffering, meaning he created the suffering, not humans. What? The humans did the thing wrong. Yeah, because you created an opportunity to allow them to do evil, but now it's because you sold it to them that it's their fault. Like, what? I mean, I knew a better argument that they could have taken this to have a little bit more leeway, but this wasn't... Could God have ignored the wrongdoing by Adam and Eve? then he would be unjust, and that would be a contradiction. Oh my! That was a direct shot. Made me jump. Because if he didn't punish them, he wouldn't be punishing someone for their wrongdoings. Which changed when Jesus came. Nepotism. God doesn't care about punishing people for their wrongdoings. He punishes King David's wives for King David's wrongdoing. I mean, if he was an adulterer, he did that with his wives. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm dead. Oh, come on. Right, he cheated on his wives, so why were the wives punished for his crimes? I don't think you understand adultery. If he adultered with his wives, then the wives... I think this person is saying that he cheated on his wives with a different person. But wives, that implies multiple. Oh! King David had multiple wives and concubines. God was fine with that. Besides, the wives are the ones being punished for David's sin. But having multiple wives is the sin which is causing the adultery. They said, I don't think you know the story I'm referring to. That's not a sin according to God, first of all. And second of all, if David is the adulterer here, why were his wives punished? But it is. It's stated in the Bible that it is. It says that marriage is a covenant between one man and one woman. God literally said David is a man after his own heart. The Bible said that David was moral in all his ways except for the Bathsheba thing. So he's perfect other than... Oh no. Please tell me I live this. No. Yeah, send the verse. Send the verse. God was fine with having multiple wives, and why wouldn't the Bible say that he's not? Why we're saying that his wives weren't innocent because they were all in on the adultery. The fact that he had multiple wives means all of them were committing adultery. They just said which verse. So are you not looking at the verses while you're saying this? Oh my goodness. Just some verse to prove that I cited multiple verses. No, you haven't cited any verses. If we were to say which one, we'd have to know off the top of our head. You're the one talking about it. Oh my goodness. I lived it. No! I'm trying to get my loot back. 2 Samuel, chapter 12, verse 11. For you did it secretly, but I will do this thing before all of Israel in broad daylight. That doesn't say it's... Oh, God. I will raise up trouble against you from within your own house, and... Oh, wait. Is that the one you were talking about, Finger? God is taking his wives as a direct punishment for David's sin. He's not punishing the wives, he's punishing David. For you did it secretly, but I will do this thing before all of Israel in broad daylight. You might want to just look on the stream and see what they're talking about. Oh my goodness. But you're also saying that what the wives did, they also did nothing and they were innocent. If they were all with him, then none of them were. So God is causing David's innocent wives to be a word that I can't say on YouTube for David's sin. Yes, but the wives they weren't innocent. They did not kill Uriah they did not sleep with Bathsheba, but they weren't innocent. They were all still sleeping with David. I don't think you're understanding. The fact that they were all with David made it sinful. You can't say they're innocent after we've said multiple times that they have done adultery with David. Because polygamy was completely acceptable to God. Okay, provide me a verse that says that, man. Because we've brought up multiple that say the opposite. I'm tired of going back around and around in circles. I also can't get mad, though, because this isn't anything personal. Hospitable. Ow. Nearly every OT dude had multiple wives. That doesn't make it okay if everyone does something, but God says it's not okay. Does that mean it's okay? Exodus 21 specifically talks about how you're supposed to not diminish the standing of your first wife if you take another wife. It says nothing about not taking another wife. Okay, what's the context of that verse? Can you look it up, Finger? Exodus chapter 21. Actually, I don't think they counted a specific verse. They just... I think they were paraphrasing. Because there's not a specific verse. Exodus 21:10. I mean, it doesn't say it's right. Yeah, find the context. Because I feel like this is somehow pertaining to, like, divorce or something similar. I don't even have to know the verse or look it up, I just got that feeling. But God explicitly had condemned... He calls people adulterers for divorcing their wives and getting with another. It's saying another wife, not a new wife. That is completely unrelated to a divorce. Well, it also depends on the version. I feel like that could change depending on version. Can you check that, Finger? Yeah. I know you're probably having to look at it a lot right now. I have another bike. I'm gonna look it up as well so I can be in on this. Well, you're first assuming that he does allow it, which we are therefore trying to tell you otherwise. And so I'm gonna also look. If he marries another woman, he must not deprive the first one of her food, clothing, and marital rights. That's NIV. Which is in the context of divorce. I'm gonna look up the whole verse. This entire thing is about how these things are bad. This is all talking about, like, whoever attacks their mother is to be put to death, anyone who kidnaps. This is talking about bad things. What's up, what's up? We're in a pretty heated debate. Yeah. I didn't look before I said nothing, to be fair. I honestly feel like it's in context of divorce, because it's talking about bad things, and NIV pretty much frames it in the context of divorce. Yeah, I'm looking as well. Why am I in KJV trying to read this? There's no way I'm gonna understand KJV. Go back. Yeah, because this is also in the same thing of slavery, because he's also in the context talking about how do not treat the slaves as wrong, because they're doing it anyways. No, it's still, in the context, it still does mean it's wrong. It's just trying to provide some extra context for it. The whole verse, the whole chapter 21 is talking about things that are wrong and what to do when those wrong things are still being practiced. Well, I can actually make a pretty good example here. Other places in the Bible say that slavery is wrong, but this one is still adding guidelines to slavery because people are practicing anyways. But then in First Timothy chapter 1 verse 10, it's also talking about how it's wrong. Isn't First Timothy still in the Old Testament? Okay, I was asking. I mean, you have Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 15 through 16. And then you also have Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. Job chapter 31, verse 13 through 15 also somewhat continues those. Yeah, but you also have in the same thing, verse 16. I forget Spider's still here. He's listening to all this. What chapter are we in so I can keep up with conversation? 21, 7. I want to read the full chapter. There we go. It also says right after that verse, if she does not please the master who is selected for himself, or her for himself, if I can speak. So she does still go free. Yeah, you want to read the full thing in context, Finger. I can't put it in the words, but you'll understand. I feel like you're purposefully leaving out the next few verses. Even if it doesn't help it fully, it does still add context. I feel like it depends on how you interpret verse 10, because it doesn't say they have one before, but if you interpret verse 10 as they already have one, and they're still married to both, then yes, I can see where you're coming from, but I do think this could just come down to interpretation. I feel like if he marries another woman is either in relation to divorce or finding a different person to serve them. Finger, do you agree with what I'm saying, or am I, you feel I'm off here? No, you're good. Oh, I'm getting attacked. I'm gonna die.
Is this?
I'm gonna let you research then, so we can, Hope Crisis King comes here quickly. Yeah, I feel like he'd have more knowledge on this topic. What does he say the, sin he committed is? I'm trying to find the exact verse, but which one is it? I'm lost. Okay, 9. And took his wife to be your own. Oh, I'm dead. Banger, what are you researching right now? That's what I was trying to do. What does he mean by you did it in secret? The killing? Ah. I'm trying to get Crisis King here. Based on the fact that you say polygamy is not a sin. Well, obviously, this isn't talking about the present day. This is Old Testament. Yeah. He caused David to kill them. Yeah, we would definitely have to research this a lot more. At the same time, God did tell David that this would happen if he did it, and he did it anyways. Isn't Samuel chapter 12, 10 through 12, the prophecy that he re-says? Yeah, this is a hard one. I don't even know if context can really help this. Because this just could be one of those things where his sin spilled over and affected the people around him. That sucks. Consequences. Yeah. God bless. That got deep real quick. The deepness of 2 Samuel 12 really shows how David's sin spilled over, but we can't just, like, look over what happened. And the issue... But the issue is the way it comes off. It comes off as God fully did this. He allowed it in full. He did it on purpose. And that's where the issue comes in. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about it. I mean, it's not fair. But you also... Well, it doesn't feel fair. It doesn't mean it's not fair. But the same thing I was also gonna say is that it wasn't fair that Jesus died either. There is just a lot of unfairness in the Bible. What was that? Oh, you're here. Dang, you came right as that person left. Right as they left. Nah. That person went to go have... We can talk about it, though, because this got deep real quick. And Christ is King here. Okay, this is perfect. Time to explain it all. Alright. So basically, what just happened is we were having a debate with someone, and it started out just like how they didn't believe in God and stuff. And it kind of evolved pretty quickly. And they were saying how how God says, well, doesn't say that polygamy isn't bad. And also continues to show further on in the Old Testament that it's okay just with regulation. And then he continues on in Samuel 2 Samuel chapter 12 that David's wives get punished for no reason for his sin. That's pretty much the whole argument. And me and Finger were struggling. At least not in the Old Testament. Well, because they said that there was polygamy wasn't a sin, they riffed off of that saying that David's wives were innocent, so they shouldn't have been hurt by his sin. And we couldn't really fight against his logic, so we were just kind of struggling, and it got deep real quick. No, they were atheist. Yeah, he was saying unjust and everything like that. Oh. Something I also wanted to say is that it was unfair that Jesus died, but he still died for our sins. But not in the context, we should keep talking about this, because I would like to hear your guys' thoughts on everything that just happened. It was a good hour, maybe 2 hour conversation. Yep. Because he literally said, is this not the same God? Because he was really trying to hammer that in. Nah, he just left right as E2 joined. We just couldn't really fight against it, which is why I was trying to bring more people in so we could get more perspectives and context and ideas. But right as you came, he left. They should be. They might come back into the chat later on, so we can definitely continue the conversation. Nah. They went to eat with their, wife. Yeah, we were struggling. We just couldn't find anything to bring up to prove that it wasn't, so we couldn't break down his logic at all. We were just kind of stuck. Well, that's Old Testament. I mean, New Testament, and they wouldn't have taken that because they're in the Old Testament. So it's just like, anytime we would bring up a New Testament verse, they'd go, well, that's the New Testament. It's not like that now. We just got put in a messy situation pretty quickly. And then we would get like half contradictions, but then they'd spin it some way, and we're just, He kept coming at us. I think both. Yeah, I think it was about both, because he was talking about how the slaves, when you got a new slave wife, you would still have to treat the other correctly, and we were saying that that could be in the context of divorce, but he somehow broke that down, and I don't remember how. Yeah, we tried that too, but that also somehow got spun. Yeah. We brought that up, about how, all that stuff. That's what I said. I'd have to go back and look back to see how that played out when I said it. Yeah, we were... But if you guys do rewatch it, I would like you guys to go through, like, the same logical thinking that we did during the... I hope they come back. That was pretty much the foundation of his argument. Yeah, we said that. The main thing he just used to break down our arguments when we'd say that, though, is that's the New Testament. It was like this then, but now it's like this now. Getting down into the details. I really hope he comes back. Now that we actually have more people. Yes, I'm still streaming. Yeah. I think they were just trying to break our arguments down, which was their main goal. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a good few hours of struggle. Oh. Start swinging. Oh. He's hiding. He's hiding. Right in front of us. Oh no. Oh, you're already streaming. Nice. Nah, who said you had to wear clothes? Oh. No. It does make you look more professional. I can't agree with that. Like you're just scrolling and you see a guy in a suit. I need to sleep. I'm getting attacked by phantoms. Ow. Oh, wait. Hey, wait. King, come here. Jump on this block. Jump on this block. Now I can actually get to my above stairs. You have to shift. Press shift. I'm gonna have to look up nether portal ideas. I don't like the way this looks right now. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed. Honestly, stream's been pretty good today, though. We've gotten a good few views. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a fan. It's getting hot. Brought the fan. Got so many fans. Look, there's one in my room. Alright, let me sit back down and put my headphones on. What happened? What? Your stream had a misspelled word? Oh, I thought that was kind of intentional. Honestly, that kind of adds some clickability. You don't know what word? What are we debating about? Well, you don't know. You gotta join stream. Ooh. Everyone goes silent. Oh man, what church? Oh. Oh. I would try to say your name and thank you for following, but I don't know what that name is. It was like Taga Pakidibaga. It's just random letters automatically means French. Oh, someone gave you like a full set? Ooh. Oh, yo. Oh, spider followed. Let's go. I'm trying to figure out what I want to make this nether portal into. We just put like a seat there so people can sit there. You know how it is. Make sure they emote the T-pose so they just look perfect. Ah. Just like the Brits. Very typical. I want to go see Spider's base and Fingers, but I'm trying to, like, build or no. Yeah, I got a few of them. Yep. What is a server-only server? I mean, I'd rather them be in the Discord. How else are they gonna join? But, like, I allow anyone in, but... Oh my goodness. Yo, thanks for the follow, Gabriel. People are following left and right. This is crazy. I'm just sitting here and then I hear follow. 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 Yeah, it's all you guys. They came for you. Ugh. Oh no. You gotta get your, like, learner's permit for your boat. Ooh. Oh yeah, anyone who followed, go to a Glory to God Gaming stream. Follow him too. That was a great stream. I'm trying to move stuff around so I can fit this. Oh my goodness. Oh. The game took him out. I like how you said you were gonna leave till the person come back, and now you're just here. The Brits are going Brit. Back to their founding fathers. Nah, who said you could leave? I'll see ya. uh, man's been no lifing. He's been taking down trees. Oh yeah, Finger, if you're gonna be taking down more trees, I would like to suggest just put a row of saplings all in a square. All the trees will grow. All of them. You will survive. You can do this. I'm working on my nether portal. I want to come see Rabbit Island soon. Ah. Is he making a massive wall? Oh. Oh, yo. Thanks for the follow, Shelly. I mean, Shelby? Shelly, I couldn't see the B. My bad. I couldn't see if there was a B. I'm telling you, it just keeps coming. I don't know which platform I have the most people on right now. What's up, Gabrielle? That was 5 minutes ago you followed. Is it not showing my kick on the thingy for... Oh, I can't see the chat for Twitch and Kick. What? I just happened to check them and... Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so annoying. Everyone's been following on Twitch and Kick and I can't see the chat for some reason. Oh my goodness. They definitely left. 100%. That sucks. Oh. Why is it not working, though? Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it was doing that. Well, if anyone's still in those chats, you can talk now. My bad. That was so disappointing. You only own a little bit. Cinematic. I'm actually going to be monitoring Twitch and Kick now just to see if anyone chats. Ah. I want to see his base so bad. He's been on the server pretty much since we got off. Yeah. I'm glad everyone's liking it. I mean... Nah, it's hosted off of my PC, so it doesn't cost me anything. There's a cinematic mode. My F6 doesn't do anything. I think I need to uninstall a program. Insight. I'm deleting this. Okay, now can I press F6? Nope. Can I do it now? Nope. You have to pay to be there. Uh-oh. Not phantoms. Hopefully we pull some more people in on the platforms where they left. Hopefully. Ow. Ow. Well, I think they followed and then just left. I don't think they unfollowed. Dude, he did such a good editing it. I'm so annoyed it didn't actually pop off. He just put so much effort in. Getting attacked by everything right now. Oh my... Jeez. No armor, yeah. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting attacked. I want my blaze rod. Mostly just the stream. It's a really good way to look at that. Wow. Ooh. That's a really profound way of seeing that. Yeah, you definitely touched at least one person. Maybe, probably even at minimum 5. I find it so cool how I saw your stream and got inspired to do this, and then you saw my stream and got inspired to do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pull up your stream. Keep getting more and more, oh my goodness. Going way back. I like how you say more recent, even though it's been like 10-ish years, maybe. Oh my. Let's see. I want to portal designs. What do I want to make here? Oh, Spider Geek. You left my stream. Oh no. Uh. Oh. Oh no. I just wasn't meant to have those viewers. Oh my goodness, they hurt. I got attacked. I want him to come back. Because their whole goal with that conversation was just to poke holes. And once they had enough, they could rip the whole thing down. He caught the unknowledgeable. Yeah, I was really surprised when they just kept pulling out Bible verses. I was like, man. Somebody clip that. I had to say it once. I had to get it in somewhere. I had to. Is that horse game? Oh my goodness. Oh. Just live under the rocks. Jeez. Oh. Gotta do that same thing for Christianity. Gotta write the same books. What are you building right now? I'm watching your stream. Ooh, another one. Just around... You're just gonna have a lot of those around the map. You'll get there. You'll get there. I'm having to tear down my entire portal. We need to have a concert playing here like tomorrow at minimum. Oh, let's go. Just a little struggle. Real. Oh no. Oh no, don't jump! Don't jump! You have so much to live for! No! We're gonna start picking up conversations. I'm gonna think of something. Oh no, I forgot to do it today. Hold on. Ooh. Jeez. You got me teary-eyed. Ooh. Almost slipped. Almost slipped. It actually hasn't been too long. Oh. And just the server in general, it's been for like maybe 5-ish days, maybe 6. Ow. I just keep dying. That's a lot. Uh-oh. Try not to die, you'd be all the way back here. You can join us if you would want to. Gotta plug the server. Oh no! A free plug. Oh. I would link you if anyone was in my chat. Oh, I'm getting shot. Oh no. It's nighttime. I'm just trying to build. The crazy thing is, I'm gonna hit my watch hour goal before I hit 500 subs. Ow. Ow. All the plans you need. Oh, ow. Ow. Oh. Go get him, doggy. I'm getting attacked. They're everywhere. No, 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 no! No suggestions you hurt. Yeah, there's nothing spawning on me. There's nothing spawning on me. It might be day. Trying to make it look nice. Yeah. What was her suggestion? Oh my goodness. The fact that I actually thought of making a VTuber model too. I just feel like it'd be really hard to do. Because I was thinking about it. I'd have to get a camera though. Because I don't have a camera. Well, that's only when it's not protected. It'll still be there. Ah. That's where they were going with it. If I did do that, I'd probably spend like hours making my own though. The blender would be like the hardest thing, making the model itself, but I have a little bit of experience. My brain recognized what you did the second you did it too. I was like, ooh. A waterfall! Me all the time. A long time ago, I was trying to like make like pixel art for people and stuff. I was like, man, I haven't gotten a single order. What am I doing? I completely forgot I was trying to think of something to talk about. Oh my goodness. Just as we're speaking about it, too. Welcome to the stream, Olivia Carter. Yeah, I'm here. It just has a little bit of a delay. You'd have to pray on it. I used to say that too, but like I wasn't. Yeah, that's fine. You can watch from both. I mean, it gives me another viewer. Good question. Oh, thank you for the follow and subscribe. I don't know why it didn't give me the notification. What do you mean? Oh, there we go. Thanks for following, Olivia Carter. Took a while. Am I, or is the server? Because I am not. No, I'm talking to the person in chat. I'm kind of confused on what they're asking. This. Yin and yang. uh, no, I was putting the wheat into the thing. Oh. Or you can join the Discord server, and he'll be in there. It will forever be in the distance. Dang. Grilling them. Oh, you found a mine shaft. Let's go. He appeared in your dreams. Found more chests. Man, you're the only one trying to keep the conversations going. I keep forgetting. Let's go. You'll never leave. You'll never leave. You're trapped there. I feel like enough people don't submit to just God in general enough. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've already talked about it enough. About the streams. Yeah. Because if you can't find a way to subvert their argument, it makes it a lot harder to disagree with them. The biggest part of my evidence is my personal experience, which is so hard to explain that to another person. You should believe this because, well, something that happened to me, that's not really going to come across the same way. You don't want to do the same test I did, because you aren't going to feel well after. The amount of things I did wrong that I regret just from finding out. The amount of things that had to happen for me to believe was so many things that I wasn't supposed to do to begin with. He said the thing! Now, did anybody have Minecraft music while it was said? Let's go. You gotta clip it off of your stream. Ooh. I didn't finish this nether portal. I don't know what to put here, though. I'm getting attacked now. Ah! I'm probably gonna grab something to snack on here in a minute. Yeah, that's kind of a lot of water. I like how I can look out my window and see both of you on my little Minecraft world. Yeah, I can see Finger Puller's face way out in his little island, and I can see you underground. Oh, I see that cross that you made. That thing is huge. Yeah, I can't see you either. I don't know. Oh. Open part, invite. No, it's not invite. Member. Invite. Okay, now you're invited. Uh-oh. Accept the invite, we should be able to see you. / open pack parties. And I think it's, accept. Uh-oh. That compass will tell you the direction to go. Oh, I didn't know you could hear me. I'm over here numbing. I got me some cashews. Do not be stagnant. Continue to grow. I don't either. Oh. Do not stay stagnant. The living water! Oh. He jumped into the living water and he found his body. Yeah. Having to beat up a zombie. Ooh. It only hurt a little bit. We might just have to start tying Minecraft stuff to things that are just godly, just so we can pick up some conversations. Oh my goodness. Wiggity woppity wobbity boo. I gotta be but you gotta be though. Let me invite you again. Open pack. Invite. No, not invite. Member. Ah. Invite. It's spider. There you go. You're too good at this. Someone asks you a question just like that, you just pick up. I'm gonna have to pray so I can get some words, because I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna go grab something to snack on. I'll be right back. And a water, of course. Of course. The Minecraft music hit as you were talking. It was so good. Honestly. Oh, welcome. I just kind of want to say something. Aren't you disagreeing while saying that you're not supposed to be disagreeing? Oh! Like Prey 4, Prey 2. But I just want to be honest. You saying that we're not gonna argue about this, yet it's still being argued about, is just seeming like a contradiction to me. You are. He asked you that question. Oh, dang. Man, I was just about to start talking to him. Oh. So confused. what you just did. And I was just planning on saying something, but that... Now I'm lost. Nah, it was probably gonna take a while. I've actually lost it now. Oh wait, I remember. But, yeah. I was gonna say that the second after I prayed, I immediately knew what to say and I was about to go on a whole rant, and now it's... Ugh. Oh, I see you. It sucks that the conversation was just about to get deep right as you have to go. I do need to stream more. Because I'm mostly out for the rest of the summer, I think. Maybe with the exception of like 1 or 2 days, but... Hey. We need to get more used to just all three of us just going in on conversations. Because right after I prayed, I got stuff, but... just bad timing. It just feels like... it just feels like most of the streams I don't really know what to talk about. That's why I just gotta pray for what to say. And then as it just happened, just like that, just start going. Yeah, God bless you. Finger, you leaving? Alright, then I'm probably just gonna end off my stream as well then. Yeah, I'm gonna save what I had to say for later. Alright, thank you for anyone who's still watching. I hope you have a great day and you've been blessed, and I'll see you later. God bless you.